Hey there, all my soul peeps. If anybody's there, anybody watching, um, I just was gonna get on and do a rant. Um, I don't know if anybody's gonna come in here or not because I didn't plan this. Um, excuse me. Okay, so coming on to talk about dating, and um, I know people in the twin flame world don't necessarily want to hear about dating, but it is a natural fact of life when you're not with your twin. Um, well, you don't have to, I guess. But anyway, um, I haven't dated in over a year. And so, but I decided that I was going to start again. And I guess really this video is about um, what we tolerate and what we should and shouldn't tolerate. Um, because I realized tonight, like, I hadn't been on Tinder ever. And my daughter talked me into getting on Tinder the other day. And um, dumb idea, by the way. These people are creepy. But a couple of them I thought maybe were going to be, decent and everything. And things that we once in the spiritual ascension process that we once tolerated, um, we realized that we don't tolerate anymore. And this was something simple, and I don't know, to be honest, if this person meant anything by it or not, because it really. Oh, hey, oh, there is people in here. Hey, hold on a second. I'm gonna try to log in on my other device here so I can see the chat because I can't see it. I can't see it up there. Like it goes up and goes away. So give me just a second. I hardly ever use this, so it might take more than a second to realize what I'm doing on here. I always just basically use my phone. No, I don't want to do any kind of updates right now. So anyway, if you guys are just getting in here, oh, there's my live stream. Yay! Okay, so if you guys are just getting in here, talking about dating and Tinder. Oh crap! I gotta mute this. Shit. Hold on one second. So anyway, if you guys are just getting in here. Oh, that's major lag too. Oh, there's my live stream. Yay! Oh my god! Hold on. Okay, so if you guys are just getting in here, that's talking about dating and Tinder. Oh my gosh! I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Bear with me. Okay, now let's see. Where's the chat? Oh man. Oh wait, live chat. Tinder triggered the hell out of me. Hey, yeah, hey. Hey, Jody. It was kind of a trigger for me tonight. Like, I had been on there a couple of days. Like I said, I've had a couple of small conversations. A couple of them I dived really quick. And tonight, that's still making noise. Why are you still making noise? I turned it all the way down. Um, anyways, um, so I thought this guy was pretty nice tonight, and he had asked what I was doing tonight, and I told him I wasn't sure. I had been out running a couple of errands, and he's like, "Well, do you want to get together later on tonight?" And I was like, um, "I don't know. Let me get home and get settled and see how I feel, see what's going on." And it was a little bit later, and he finally messages back, and he says, "Okay, baby." And I don't know. Okay, a year ago, hot guy saying "Okay, baby," I would have been like, "Oh, I can't wait to go." And then tonight, I was just like, "Who do you think you are, baby? I'm not your baby." Um, my male platonic friends, they call me by my name. And you don't, this person doesn't know me. Like we've really shared, not even a paragraph together so far. And uh he's like, okay, baby. And I was just like, no, I don't even have, um, I'm not even going down that road because I feel like I already know where he thinks it's going. And I'm just like, oh man, okay, I see the chat. There's a lot of chat going on up there and it's not coming up on my not my iPad, but my, hey, I'm not sure if this is even going to make it. It's just not working correctly right now. I'm going to have to shut it off and let it, what? Oh, oh, my name's not Dawn, guys. My name is actually Angela. Um, and it's Angela Dawn. And so for my channel and everything, it just became Angel Dawn. Long story short, I actually changed my Facebook um, sometime in 2018. I can't remember exactly when. And it was because of my divine masculine. I was really kind of trying to hide from him, only because he was stalking me, but not in like a good way. Like, I want to get back with you, just like I want to see what you're doing. Um, you know, the narcissistic type of thing. So, let's see. Love you, girl. I love you too, Nadia. Hey. So glad you guys are here. I love you guys. Um, oh, and to anybody that is waiting on a reading right now, I am getting to those. This just hit me tonight. Like I said, this person kind of struck one on me tonight with the baby thing. And it used to wouldn't have been an issue. And I think, and this is for the females out there, but at the same time, the males, I feel like, okay, back up. I feel like the females out there, the divine feminines, a lot of us are dealing with issues like this, like kind of self-esteem issues. Some hot guy tells you, hey baby, and you haven't dealt with your self-esteem or your self-worth, then you do think it's awesome, because I was like, oh yay. And not like in love, but just like, ooh, you girls know. um and I feel like that's something that we have to work on, um or that is part of the ascension process, that just kind of, I think automatically just is part of it. It comes with it. And then I think for the guys, a lot of them, at least that I've noticed, that it's the hey baby type of mentality that they have to, get up out of. And also the Captain Save a Hoe. And I apologize if you guys aren't used to, I know when I type things, it don't always, you don't always hear, on Facebook and things, some of my language, but I curse like a sailor. I feel like words or we give words the meaning. So if that offends you, this might not be the good live for you tonight, but, and no, I have not been drinking. This guy just really got me thinking about my old patterns, and, probably patterns that everybody else deals with out there. And then the guys that I have attracted, I've noticed their patterns as well. And, it's toxic on both sides. It's not good for any one of us. And I've realized my growth over the last year, over the last few years, and really over the last few months. I've also realized Tinder is just probably not for me. I mean, I don't know. I want to meet people. I want to get back out there because I've been in super, super hermit mode. I don't know about you guys, but I don't I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. It's meditation and readings and more meditation and purging. that's that's basically my life and my days. So to notice my growth for myself it's really huge. And I'd like to hear, I don't even know if anybody's on here. I can't see up there, and this one don't have a number. So if you guys, understand what I'm going through, if you guys are going through similar, I'd love to know. I don't know if Nadia's still on here, Jody. Um, but yeah, and I really didn't expect anybody to be on here because I just flipped it on. So I love you guys for being here with me. Um, I was gonna do a video, just like record it, and then I'm like, oh hell, there may be people out there, other feminines like me that's going through the same thing, and um, I was hoping to get some of my male audience on here though to get their perspective. Ooh, I can see it popping up there, but it's not coming up on my phone or on Jam Pad. Just now coming out of to your hermit mode. Oh yes, love you, girl. Just that's so awesome. Good for you, babe. That's what. Okay, like that's my goals. that's that's where I want to be. Praise you. Yes, that is definitely like my goal. I've got to, I mean, but it's been so enlightening though, right? To go inside yourself and to really learn yourself and what does trigger us and what is toxic and why we do feel and think certain ways and, purging all of that to move out of that type of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Um, yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the getting out of the hermit mode, stepping out into, the world again because I don't watch the news. I don't watch regular TV. I watch the hell out of, like, I'll binge. Okay, you guys there? There we go. I don't know why it cuts off like that sometimes, damn it. Actually, I do, or I think I do, but that's beside the point. Jody, I told you about that yesterday, or said something to you about that, or this morning. Anyway, um, so a couple of series I would suggest is Since. It's about these 8 people that are more than telepathically linked. I mean, it's like full on empath mode, and they can empath mode with like almost like remote viewing combined. Like it's crazy. It's like they're there. They can experience things in the other person's. But anyways, it's a really cool series. If you might be interested in that, let's see. And the Magicians. That's a really really good one. Um, but yeah. So I don't know. Yes. Yes. Same here. I have nobody. See, yeah, I don't feel like I'm looking for a boyfriend at all. I don't. I would like. I wouldn't mind boys that are friends, guys that are friends, but totally want friends. I want people to that you know have that are going through similar things, that we are, and this kind of the same thought process. At least knows what the hell I'm talking about, and don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep when I'm talking about meditation. That sounds like, again, that just even sounds weird coming out of my mouth because that was not who I was. I was a dating site person for a while. Like background information, I've uh was in a long-term marriage with my divine masculine for 19 years solid. And it had its toxic traits, which is so why it had to blow up. Um and why we're both having to experience what we're experiencing and doing the healing that we're having to do. Um, because 5 years ago this month, it blew up in a big bad way. I mean, a big bad way. Cops were involved. And it was just bad. Um, and he's still dealing, well, I'm sure we're both still dealing with our own levels of toxicity. I'm not going to say it's all him because I absolutely know that we are divine mirrors. So if he's not dealing with something, there's something I'm still not dealing with. Like I fully believe that 100. I mean, as divine feminines, a lot of times we can get all hidey flighty and airy fairy about, oh, we've done all the work. And uh we're just waiting on them to get their shit together. But honestly, I don't believe that. Sometimes my mind will go to that thinking, but when I really stop, that's not really how I feel or what I know. In my soul, I know that if he's still dealing with his own, with certain things, there's still certain things I'm also dealing with. There's still healing that needs to be done on my part. And people may not agree with that, and that's fine. I don't judge anybody for how you think. I've often said, even before I got really into my spirituality, nobody has to look at you in the mirror. Only you. Anybody else can walk away and they don't have to be there. You're not guaranteed, but you have to. You can't leave you. So, and it's funny because for so many years I've said that. I didn't live it. I'm finally living it. I'm finally starting to like myself. And again, I was talking to Jody earlier about that, about how I'm trying, or not trying, because I'm finding my confidence. I'm finding my voice and my worth. Because I swear, like, I was thinking about this the other day. Um, you can start excuse me, listing out like um the things that you read about, like for the divine feminine, the toxic ancestral karma that the divine feminine in general is having to work through. And like I can check off that whole list. It's all me. And or it all has been me. Um I can sit there and go down that list and be like, yes, that I've dealt with that and I've dealt with that. And, this was the way I was made to believe, or this is the way I was taught. Or, this is just what I've seen growing up. And one by one, I'm realizing that yes, all of those were true, but none of them are me. And they never were. And I dealt with depression, like serious for 4 years. It was like deep postpartum depression after my daughter was born, and she'll be 23 this month. And then